Oh, hey, you there? You said don't do it? You're probably right. I shouldn't drink it. Y'all up in there or no? Cause I don't know if I'm here either, so probably not. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. This is Ineffable Legion. If you guys did not know, well, now you know. So as you guys can tell by the title of this channel, there's gonna be a little bit of tea, alright? It's like, nah. Hey, maybe I should turn this humidifier on and make it more dramatic. Now that we have the dramatic scenes playing, you already know what it is. So today we're gonna be talking about some high school and middle school drama that your girl had to go through for what? I don't even know why, okay? You know, just those years where you just, everybody wants to be mean, you know? I'll give you a little background. You know, in elementary school, I was so shy. I didn't talk to anybody, literally, till this day. It's a disappointment. But yeah, I don't be talking to nobody. That's why I'm doing YouTube. You know, you girl don't got no friends. But in middle school, when I got to, what grade is it? 6, 7, 8, 6, 7? Alright, so it's gonna be, when I got to 6th, oh no, that was 7th grade, yes. So 7th grade is when it all started. 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade, I was cool, you know. Everybody just knew me as a shy girl or whatever. But when I got to middle school with my ponytail that I wear every day, and so middle school is when I started to get popular. And so I started hanging with the cool kids and stuff like that, and they was bad or whatever. So, you know, you are the company you keep. So that's when you turn bad your own self. I wasn't bad. Like, I just started getting like outgoing, you know, and like being loud and obnoxious. It's okay, because your girl, she switched classes or whatever. So I had to switch classes to like a little slower side, because I wasn't doing what I needed to do in the class that I was at first. I wasn't like as advanced. So I switched classes, and then I like calmed down, because like they was the good kids, and I stopped hanging out with the bad kids in the school. From there, I got a boyfriend or whatever. Everybody gets their first boyfriend. Well, not everybody, but I did. I got my first boyfriend in middle school. It wasn't even really a relationship. It was just like that little, I didn't even talk to him like the whole school year. I didn't talk to this guy the whole entire school year, but he was like supposedly the cutest guy in school, whatever. So I dated him, he liked me, and then that was also like my first kiss or whatever. Ew, that's so cringy. Okay, so yeah, he was my first kiss, and let me tell you about the first kiss story. So it's so ugly. So I walk in the school, and then everybody and their mama comes to me, and they're like, he's gonna kiss you, he's gonna kiss you. I was so nervous, because the girl ain't never kissed a brother before. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never kissed nobody. So I was confused, like, how do I do it? You know, you be thinking in your head, like, you be plotting, like, how am I gonna kiss this person? I don't even know how to kiss. You know? Like, do I put my lip like, do I put my lip like, I don't know how to do none of that stuff, because he was my first boyfriend, of course. So of course shit, I don't know how to do nothing. These lips was virgin. But how it happened was, good thing I didn't get caught, because it was literally outside of the school, like the door, like by the school door, where all the teachers and stuff was just standing, and I could have been expelled. I could have been suspended. I didn't know when it was gonna happen at all. But I walked outside, and he was standing right there, and I was like, this is the moment, this is the moment. It was like after school, whatever. And so I just stood in front of him, and then yeah, somebody pushed my head into his face. And then we kissed. Like, who's that petty to push a brother's head? I guess we was taking too long, whatever. But you know, it's your first kiss anyway, so no big deal, no big deal. Alright, so the real drama came in when I was dating that guy, and there was these other popular guys in the school, and they started liking me too. So, you know, I had a boyfriend, so complications. And the girls, you know, I hung out with the other cool guys too. The girls in class, they started calling me a roller and stuff, like in the hallways. So it got around school that I was a roller, and I was embarrassed, but but I just ignored it. I don't fight, so I just ignored it because I was pretty cool. I wasn't a roller, even though all the guys in school, they liked me, and I couldn't do anything, but I hung out with them, and I had a boyfriend. So yeah, that's what they thought I was. You could be friends with other guys outside of your boyfriend. Like, come on. I think they were just mad because they thought like, well, I think they was just mad because they liked those guys and they couldn't get with them. So, well, that was a story one girl told me herself. She was like, I thought she was mean and stuff like that. Like the next year after that year or whatever, I thought she was mean, and I never liked you because you knew the guy that I liked. Girl, you ain't never talked to your girl before. I was the nicest girl in school, if you ask me. It don't matter. There was some bullies up in there, but oh yeah, let me tell you another story. So one embarrassing moment is when, like, you know how I switched classes. So one day there was a test, and I had to go into that my original class that I was the first time with all those bad kids and stuff like that. So I had to go in there and take a test. And you know how like your hygiene is really bad in middle school? Girl, let me tell you something. So I wore a white shirt that day, and like my arms, they had like armpit stains. They was like really yellow, bruh. It was like really yellow, and I had my arm up like this, just like on the desk like this, so you can see like the armpit stain and stuff. And so I didn't know everybody was talking about me, and then this kid behind me tapped me, and he was like, "What happened to your armpits?" And then everybody started laughing in the class, and that was the most embarrassing day of my life in school. And then when I walked out the classroom, this girl, her name was Brianna, or was it Brianna? It was Brianna. I'm exposed to her name because she did me dirty. And so we walked out of the classroom, and the guy that I was talking to, that I was dating, he was walking by, and Brianna, she was like, "Hey, yo, you should check your girl's armpits out. They're like yellow or something." And then he just like looked and walked away because he knew that was like, she petty or whatever. So yeah, she tried it, first of all. So there was one day, another random day, right? So I come into school, and everybody's like, "Today's the day your boyfriend's going to fight that guy," like the other guy that he was actually like flirting with me. He was like always trying to be around me and try to talk to me, right? So he was gonna fight him. My boyfriend was gonna fight that guy. And so my heart dropped because like I ain't never been in a situation where some guy wants to fight over your girl, you know. I ain't had time for that. But yeah, I was like one of those girls who's like ignore the situation, and if it happens, I ain't really there, but I'm there, but I'm being a distance, you know. So it happened after lunch. So lunch happens, and everybody's around school. They're like, they're gonna fight today, they're gonna fight after lunch, they're gonna fight after lunch. And my heart is like, bro, stop, no, I don't want it. But after lunch, we all went into our classes. I had science after lunch, so I went into the classroom, and all of a sudden I hear this loud commotion in the hallway. They're fighting. So my boyfriend and that guy was fist fighting in the hallway over me because that guy was like trying to talk to me, whatever. And bruh, my boyfriend lost. the fight. And so that was another drama. Everybody was like, you know, your boyfriend lost the fight, you gonna leave him because he lost the fight? I'm like, bro, I don't even talk to this guy really. Like every day we just pass each other in the hallways for real. So that was like the most boringest relationship ever. I didn't know how to be in a relationship, and I guess he didn't either because he had never talked to me. It was like my little bit of drama in middle school. So I have a little bit of drama inside high school, right? So high school comes around, and it's probably sophomore, junior. Is it sophomore, junior, senior? Okay, so junior year, I have a friend, and he's like pretty much my best friend. Like we're really close to each other, and we had literally the same classes like every single day, and we were like this. So yeah, we had the same classes, we had lunches together, and also like he started to like me after a while of being friends. And so one day he asked me out, right? And we were texting, and he told me he liked me, whatever, and he asked me out, and I said yes. But then I changed my mind, and then I was like, no, never mind, I don't want to be with you. So I changed my mind on dating him, and so I guess he was like really hurt by that. So next day he had the text messages and stuff, so he showed everybody the text messages that we texted between each other. So now everybody knew about the situation that went on. I don't know why he decided to show everybody the text messages after I told him no. I mean, like literally the next sentence I texted him, I was like, no, never mind, I don't want to anymore. So I guess he was hurt though, but I feel bad, but it's okay, he's okay, life moves on. All right, so fast forward to the same guy that we was best friends with. So that situation passed and whatever. So this guy starts acting like shady all of a sudden, and I'm trying to figure out like, why is he being shady? Like, it's after a while I've noticed it, because he stopped like talking to me. I didn't know he was ignoring me at first. Like every day in class he was not talking to me. I was like, okay, maybe he's just having a bad day. I was like, hey, are you okay? And so he would always tell me yeah. So I didn't know what was really happening until he literally stopped sitting by me in class and stopped coming to lunch, walking with me to lunch and stuff like that. So I was like really confused, and so I asked somebody like probably weeks later, because that's how long like it took to like process it that something was wrong. I asked somebody else, hey, this guy is not talking to me, do you know what's wrong with him? And so they was like, yeah, he's telling everybody that you used him for money. Like literally I've never asked this guy for money. Like I probably asked him for $1 for a vending machine like probably 3 times. Like I don't even know, I was so confused. Like, okay, when was the last time I really asked him for money? Like I asked him for 20 bucks. For real, I did not. It was probably $1 here and there, not every single day of my life. Like I was so like hurt, because I was like, bro, we're supposed to be like really good friends, and you over here telling people I was using you for money, and people was agreeing with you like, yeah, she's just using you. I'm like, yeah, we had a really good friendship. Like it was really good. We helped each other in classes, we made jokes, we played around. Like, come on. But whatever. Alright, so another situation, I had a boyfriend at the time, and yeah, so boyfriend at the time, we dated for like 9 months or so, almost a year. And so he was friends with like these group of girls in school and stuff, and like just the people that were known in school. Pretty much he was friends with them. He didn't go to my school, he was outside the school, but he knew those people from church, and they was just friends, period. So whatever. So we dated and then we broke up, and I was trying to get back together with him, but he was like being really like no, I don't want to get back together with you because of this. But one day one day I don't even know how I found it. Oh yeah, I got a text message when we broke up. It was after we broke up. I got a text and somebody screenshotted a tweet that he tweeted. And you know how on Twitter is like it asks you a question like, what was the best thing, I think it was like, what was the best thing that ever happened to you or something like that. He commented under and he was like, breaking up with Angie. And so when I read that, I was like, bruh, everybody pretty much knows him. This is so embarrassing. So everybody in the school saw the tweet that he put on the internet. Bruh, it was so embarrassing. Like, everybody knew that he tweeted that, and they were like putting comments under the tweet and laughing, like crying emojis, laughing emojis, and like, you wild, stuff like that. Like, but the funny thing is, like, those same people, well, some of those same people, they were supposed to be my friends. Like, they could have told me that he tweeted that about me, but somebody that I was barely friends with told me about the tweet. I'm like, wow, okay. But yeah, but that's like, those are the moments you find your true friends. Like, whoever tells you like drama that's going on about you and you don't even know, like, and they tell you about that, then that's how you know who your real friends are. But it was like a long weekend of school, so you didn't go to school for a few days. So luckily it was that it wasn't like the next day I had to go to school type thing. So after I went there, after the weekend was done, I was really embarrassed to go to school that day because of that tweet, and I felt like really exposed. Because on top of that, he was telling everybody, like, I never spoke about this guy after we broke up. He told everybody, like, you know, just, he was calling me mean names and stuff to everybody in the school, and everybody knew our business and stuff. So it was really embarrassing for me because, like, I was a really down-to-earth person, so I didn't talk about my drama and stuff, but he told everybody on Twitter, like, bruh. So another story besides that, bruh, this one hurt like to the gods. Like, all right, so imagine this, right? One day, okay, it's a Saturday, and your friend goes to church with your boyfriend. With your boyfriend, and she kisses your boyfriend. So I got a text that day, and my boyfriend at the time, he was like, yo, this girl, she kissed me. I was more hurt than mad, really, because every day in school we're always talking. We're like the best of friends at school. We're always together. She does my makeup, she did my little wing line or whatever, you know, like stuff like that. So I would have never thought my friend would kiss my boyfriend, and she knew him, obviously. So next day at school, I ignored her, and I couldn't eat for like weeks because I was like so sick and hurt that she did that. And then I had to see her every day, so it was like next day I ignored her for like good straight 3 days, and she was sad that I ignored her. She was like, what's wrong? You knew what you did. Like, come on, I say you kissed my boyfriend. Like, what kind of friend really does that? I don't think anybody really knew about that one, but it was still a little drama, you know, because I told my friends, she kissed my boyfriend, so I'm not talking to her, because they was like, you know, what's her name? She's sad that you're not talking to her. Well, of course I'm not talking to you, because I think that's it though. I didn't really have a lot of drama, but I had a lot of embarrassing moments that people just went around school talking about me, like, and I didn't even do anything, literally. Like, all my privacy was my privacy. I didn't tell anybody my business, but people said all this other stuff. So yeah, that's my high school and middle school drama, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe and add me on Instagram. I'll link it down below. You already know what it is, so make sure you guys do that. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.